Sevilla Football Club, the Spanish Giants. They've won 6 Europa Leagues, 1 La Liga title, 1 UEFA Super Cup, 2 UEFA Cup winners and 5 times Spanish Super Cup winners. But now they're in a dogfight at the bottom of La Liga. They were sitting in 19th a few weeks ago. They're now in 15th. But it's been a tough season for them. So we're coming in for the rebuild. Can we turn things around? We'll have to see. Our main aim is to win the Champions League, and hopefully we can do that with Sevilla. So let's have it. Alright, I've looked at this squad and it is an ageing team. They've got a lot of dead wood. No one that's really going to help us during this series. So I'm thinking of just doing a complete wipe and trying to build a new team. Keeping some of the players. We don't want to get rid of all of them. But I'm thinking of doing a complete wipe. So I've just gone ahead and I've put a bunch of them on the transfer list that I don't think we're going to be using. So hopefully they should be on their way and we should make a lot of money from this. Okay, we've got a few transfer offers here. Unai Emery wants to bring Suso in, obviously. Former Sevilla manager. We're going to let him go. Marcos Acuna will not be leaving the club anytime soon. I know he's old, but we don't want to get rid of him. So yeah. Thomas Delaney, we're going to let him go as well. 24 million. I think that's a steal for him, you know. Considering he's only valued at like 15. So I'll take it if Liverpool do it. We're going to accept that offer for Suso, but I don't want to get rid of Jesus Navas yet. I think we can still use him, maybe as a backup if we sign a new right back. But I think he could start for us in this first season. Okay, we've made our first signing, and I tell you what, it is a good one. Can you see who it is? Luis Diaz from Liverpool. We've got him for Alejandro Gomez and 37 million. What a steal that is for the Colombian winger. We get an A for it as well. We've got a lot of money to still spend. Luis Diaz is the first signing of the Mr. FJC era at Sevilla. Okay, so our first departure of the series is Thomas Delaney. He's made his way to Liverpool. Good luck, son. We didn't need you, so we've let you go. And we get an A for it as well. Our second departure is Suso. He's joined the mighty Villa with Unai Emery. When I said we were going to clear the squad, I wasn't lying. Goodledge has left us to join Sporting Lisbon. Lads, I really wasn't lying. Another departure. Oliver Torres on his way to Athletic Bilbao. Good luck. Rekic makes his way out to Porto in Portugal. Okay, now the squad is pretty skint, but we've got a lot of money to spend, and I think I know what I want to do. Our second signing of the rebuild, Evan Ndicka, joins us from Frankfurt. He joins us for 26 mil. Oh no. I didn't realise Montiel was in the deal. I didn't see that when I was negotiating. And we've got an F as well. I didn't even realise. I guess that's Jesus Navas at the back for a season. Okay, boys, we've made our third and final signing of the window. You may know him. Zubamendi from Real Sociedad has joined us to hopefully get us a Champions League spot and win the Liga, maybe. That's what we're aiming for. But we're going to skip to January now, so I'll see you then. Okay, so we're in January and we're sitting in first place. Literally 7 points ahead of Atletico Madrid in second place. Before we skip to January, when I said hopefully win the league, I didn't really mean it. But maybe we can actually go and do it. We'll have to see. But the upsetting thing is that we're knocked out of the Champions League already. I mean, it was a tough group, Man City, Dortmund and Copenhagen. We missed out by 1 point, man. It's just frustrating. Enesri on 14 goals for us. Diaz on 12. I'm not going to make any signings this window because we don't have the budget. So I'm going to see you at the end of the season. We are at the end of season 1 and we've fallen short by 3 points. Real Madrid have won the league. We've finished in second place. If only we won that title, man, that would have been a sick first season. 3 points. Well, 4 points. I'm pretty sure they had better goal difference than us, so they would have won it anyway. Obviously, we got put in the Europa League and we lost the quarters against Benfica. 4-2 in aggregate. We won the away leg, but we just couldn't win the home leg for some reason. And in this competition, the Copa de España, we've had an absolute stinker. We went out in the round of 16 to Valladolid FC. Now it's time for season 2, so I'll see you then. Alright, boys, it's season 2 and we've made our first signing. Boubacar Kamara, he's joined us from Aston Villa. What a player he is. And he's going to fit perfectly in our CDM role because Fernando is getting on a bit now and he doesn't quite have the legs to keep up with some of the La Liga players. We get a B for it. We give Suso to Unai Emery and he's given us Boubacar in return. Okay, boys, we've made our second signing of season 2 and what a player it is. Ansu Fati has joined us. He played for Barca, he went to Roma, and now he's back in Spain, playing for Sevilla under Mr. FJC. There I am, shaking his hand. I don't know if we're going to be able to make any more signings though after this, because we didn't get the best of budgets. We've got him for 65 mil. I actually think that's a bargain for him. So him on the right, Luis Diaz on the left, En-Nesyri up front. It's long for the La Liga defenders. Okay, so that's all I'm going to do for this transfer window. Let's skip to January and see how we're doing. Okay, so it is now January. We are sitting second in La Liga. We're on the same point as Real Madrid, who beat us by 3 points last year. Can we get the edge over them this season? We'll have to find out. We're in the semi-finals of the Super Copa against Villarreal. The winners play Barca or Real Madrid in the final. That'll be a tough challenge. And we've made it through to the Champions League round of 16, beating... Oh, Jesus, we went unbeaten. We cruised through the Group A, and we've got Monaco in the round of 16. Can we beat them? We'll have to find out, so I'll see you in a minute. Okay, Monaco in the round of 16, away in France. Can we get the win? Come on. And we lose 2-1, En-Nesyri scoring, but Mbolo scores 2. We've still got the second leg to play, so I'll see you then. Come on, we've got the home advantage. Can we get the win here? Please. We get the 3-3 draw, but we're out 5-5 on aggregate. Ah, that is annoying. We're out of the Champions League. Okay, we're at the end of the season. We haven't won anything. So I'll see you in Season 3. Despite how poor we were last season, we've been backed by the board. So some big signings are coming in. And we've started with Nicolas Sul, Carlos Soler from PSG, and Tommy Yashu, who's playing for Celta Vigo. 3 solid players to improve our squad very much. We got some more cash in, and I've brought in Ibrahim Diaz, a former Man City player, has joined us, and he's going to be playing as like a cam for us. So yeah, we're going to see him to January and see how we're doing. We're in January and we're sitting in 4th spot, 34 points, not too bad. Could be better, but we'll take it. Champions League is a must. And in the Conference League, we've topped our group pretty easy. We should win that tournament, hopefully. Alright, we're going to sim to the end of season and see how we've done. We've won the Conference League, our first piece of European silverware, and we beat Arsenal, actually, and Braga. We beat some decent teams in this, and I'm happy with that. We're spending big. We're winning the UCL this season. Acuna, he was downgrading quite a lot. Theo Hernandez has come in for 130 million, and we get an A for it, which is scenes you love to see. Hopefully he improves our squad a lot. Hey, we're in January now. We're sitting in 3rd place. We're at 36 points. 5 points off 1st place. We can still win this title. But in the Champions League, we've gone through. We topped the group. And we've got Bergamo Calcio. And En-Nesyri sniped us. So we've brought in Darwin Núñez. He left us for 170 million on his release clause. And I didn't even know. Because obviously I was skipping to January. But Darwin Núñez comes in 88 rated for 145 mil. I don't care about the grades at this point. But he's in our team. He's going to fit perfectly into that starting 11. Look at him up front. What a front three that is. Diaz, Núñez and Ansu Fati. Right, so let's sim to the end of the season and we'll see how we've done. Hopefully we can make it to the UCL final. It is the end of the season. And as you can see, the Champions League background is there. Which means one thing. We've qualified for the Champions League final. But first of all, before we play this game, I want to take a look at this squad. What a team we have built. Luis Diaz with 33 goals this season and 12 assists. Fati with 19 and 10. Núñez with 17 since he came in January. Things you love to see. We've got to win this final because we'll be in Europa League next season. If we don't, we finish 6th. That is poor. In the Copa de España, we beat Barca in the final, who we are actually playing in the Champions League final. So get ready for this. It's going to be a tough one, but hopefully we can pull through. We beat City in the semis. Surely we can beat Barca in the final. Let's have it. It's time to complete this rebuild. Let's have it. Right, we've got these sliders on that we've got with the Arsenal career mode, and it's actually tough to break them down. So it's going to be a challenge. Theo Hernandez completely takes Rafinha out 5 minutes in, letting him know who's there. That's what you got to do, innit? Scamacca on the ball here for Barcelona. trying to create a chance into Rafinha. A lovely 1-2 between them. But Bonu comes out to claim it. We get a throw in here, Fatty with a 1-2 with Tomiyasu. Can he find someone in the box? He whips it into Luis Diaz, but Barca managed to clear it. Scamacca on the ball for them again, plays it into Ferran Torres, who holds it up, and Rafinha has it now, back into Scamacca. We're struggling to get the ball off them here. They're playing it around us like prime Barca these are. Rafinha on the ball, into Pellegrini, goes for the finesse shot, but Bonu makes a decent save to keep it 0-0. Carlos Soler on the ball, 3 minutes before half-time. If we score now, it could be Carlos Soler. He's absolutely dragged it wide. I thought we were in then. I thought we were going to score. Half-time, 0-0. We're playing all right. We need to get a goal, though. We need to win this trophy. Ansu Fati on the ball here, driving through the Barca defence against his former club. Cuts back inside. Easy for Ter Stegen to save. Boubacar Kamara on the ball. What a player he is. Can he find someone in the box? No, he cannot, but he goes back to Núñez, who gets into Tomiyasu, into Brahim Diaz, who turns, gets a shot off and scores to make it 1-0 to Sevilla. And what a goal that is from Ibrahim Diaz, the former Real Madrid man, scores against Barcelona to put us up in our first Champions League final. Núñez on the ball here, gets a lucky ricochet, plays Ansu Fati through. Can Fati score against his former club? He beats Ter Stegen, it trickles in, but he beats Ter Stegen to make it 2-0 against his former side. The Barcelona fans won't be happy about that, but we are loving life. Luis Diaz on the ball here. We want to make it 3, and he's got the pace to burn. Luis Diaz on the edge of the box, goes for the shot, and he hits the post. Brahim Diaz on the rebound. Ter Stegen manages to save it, as if Diaz has hit the post there. Surely this game is done and dusted. Come on, ref, blow this whistle. Come on! Rebuild complete. If you enjoyed, make sure you like and subscribe. This rebuild took me 6 hours today. So 6 hours of content into a 15-minute video. That's why I sound so tired in the last game. But I want to thank you all for watching. And you can sit back, relax and enjoy the trophy celebrations. So I'll see you in the next video.